May Slope.
West Coast, what's happening? 3-0. It's DC. What's good?
What up with you?
Shit, chilling, sucker dodging, ducking, you feel me?
Stay sucker ducking, you feel me? Sucker free.
Man,
Riding in
dodging
candy,
for real.
but staying sucker free.
Nah,
But
I'm down.
you know, one of the homies from your past, I was always interested in. That I heard about this dude, Shake 'em Up, the dude that allegedly got caught up in killing Jonathan and stuff. I want to know how you met him and what was it like, being locked up with him and all that different stuff.
Oh yeah. See, I first met Shake 'em Up in 2006 in Donovan on the 3-yard when it was, the 3-yard when it was the main line, you feel me? So, he was in the gym. I was in building 11 at the time. That was my first main line that I went to was on the 3-yard. And Shake 'em Up, he came out, you feel me? And I met him. He had the little silver tooth and shit. And him and G-Man, Lil G-Man, they was feuding, you feel me? I guess over a bitch or something, you feel me? And they was getting into it. They was squabbing and shit. And like the homies wasn't really fucking with Cuz like that. They was like basically against Cuz and all that. And I was fucking with Cuz. I was like 18 at the time, you feel me? And he's a homie from the set. So a nigga was fucking with him. The other homies was against him. He was a cool nigga. You feel me? To me, at that time, you feel me, he was a cool nigga. So I was fucking with him. You feel me? He looked out for a nigga. He gave me some shit. You feel me? I mean, he's not a bad nigga. He just made some bad choices in the end. You feel me? But anyway, as time went on, you feel me? I moved to the 1-yard, and he stayed over there, and he paroled, and then like I guess 2008, 2007, 2008, came back on the bio, and then we were selling and shit, and like I said, we got into it, you feel me? We moved out to sell because he didn't feel like he was safe or whatever the case may be. Cub was scared to be in the cell with him, so Cub moved out.
So you saying he rolled up?
He didn't roll up off the yard. He just moved out of my cell. You feel me? That's what he did. He didn't roll up off the yard. And then the homies brung up because he did a newspaper article. They had a whole article on him. It was called Ronnie Get Right. You feel me? It was talking about, he's an habitual criminal. He's always violating and all this whoop-de-whoop bullshit. You feel me? So, yeah. So, I was like, so what y'all want to do? And the homies was like, look, we gonna get on him. Because he was telling basically, how shit is, how motherfuckers bring in dope and all that shit. So motherfuckers wasn't feeling it. They was like, oh, Cuz is telling. Basically, you feel me? So motherfuckers was gonna get on him. It was me, the homie Baby Dirt, and Young Mad Blue, rest in peace at the time, that was gonna get on him. Because instead of Cuz coming out to the yard and facing the music, Cuz stayed in the cell. And when Cuz came out the cell, he went to Amity, because they had the Amity program at the time. So Cuz, he would hide in the Amity building or be in his cell, basically until he paroled. You feel me? And motherfuckers is like, damn, this nigga, that was like some Buster shit.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Cuz wasn't Like, he wasn't a scary nigga. Cuz had little mittens about himself, you feel me? But Cuz already knew what was gonna happen. Because Baby Dirt, that nigga, he's a squabbler from the set. Me, I'm a squabbler from the set. And Young Matt Blue, that nigga, he's a knockout artist, you feel me? Rest in peace.
So what you saying is
it was gonna be bad for Cuz.
he wasn't ready to face that DP, basically.
He wasn't ready. He wanted to, he was nonviolent. He wanted to slide out. But we was like, Cuz, you in the wrong, Cuz. You giving up information on how shit is being processed and how shit is being made and shit. So you got to. So Cuz slid out. And Cuz ended up paroling. And then Cuz came back. In 2009, Cuz came back. And we had the riot with the Compton and White niggas. You know, he was in that. Cuz was mixing shit up. You feel me? And you know, the homies was basically they let the shit go because Cuz participated in the melee. You feel me?
I'm sorry, hold on.
Niggas was like,
So you saying by mix things up during the riot, you mean what exactly what you mean by that?
Cuz was beating shit up. That's what I mean. Cuz was beating shit up. You feel me? So motherfuckers is like, alright, Cuz, you did that. You feel me? Don't do that shit no more. So it kinda cleared Cuz name. And then we went to the hole and then G-Man, little G-Man, his arch enemy, came back to the hole and started getting into it again over the tier, yelling at each other and shit. And, you know, Shake 'em up again, was yelling out, Cuz, that's why you got fuck neighborhood on you and whoopty whoop and all this shit. And Cuz was putting him out there basically, telling him, basically I took your bitch and all type of shit, whoopty whoop. So motherfuckers was like, Cuz, I mean, like, nigga, you're not going to be able to do nothing because we're in the hole. You feel me? If we get escorted in handcuffs, so basically you're woofing over the tier. And motherfuckers, you know, motherfuckers wasn't feeling them out again. You feel me? He always stayed in some bullshit. Cuz was a hustler though. I give him that. He always had a fact. Cuz was a hustler, but he was always in some bullshit. Always. Niggas always wanted to whoop Cuz ass. You feel me? And but at the end of all that, you got out the hole because I started communicating. I told him about my nigga Jonathan. You feel me? I was like, yeah, I got a nigga out there. He on wooty woo. That's my boy. You feel me? He got this for me when I get out. And Cuz, you know, Cuz was like, oh yeah, that's a good nigga, wooty woo. Not knowing in my head that one day he was gonna be one of the niggas that tried to rob him. You feel me? So, you know, a motherfucker is like, basically I'm like, damn, this nigga's a piece of shit. I can't wait to catch this nigga. The homies gave me the green light to get on him when I see him. But hey, I gotta go. I'm gonna hit you back.
All right.
Because they about to do count. So
all right.
I'm gonna hit you back.
I'll pause it. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you back. All right, bro. Love you.
All right, bro.
I'll be back out.
All right.
I'll be back out. Cool. All right, peace out.
Check it out, it's your boy Bullite. That was part one of Mace Lope talking about one of his homies, Lil Shake 'em up, currently serving life in California's state penitentiary. But right now, I want y'all to know Mace Lope is in Donovan State Penitentiary, located in San Diego, California. I want y'all to hit the comments and let me know if anybody, any sets you want to hear from any side, Crip or Blood, Pyru, Hoover, whatever. Let me know what y'all want to hear from in the comments, and I'm going to try to make that happen. You heard? That's your boy Bullite. I'm out.